with a stay-at-home family looking a little bit worse for wear because me and my family are moving to California in the next week, in less than a week. And we're really excited. We're going to be moving to a house that's, you know, has an ocean view and has all this space. And after 10 years in Ireland and being cold and wet, I am so ready for some sun. But, so with all that, I'm kind of all crazy lately. But I'm really excited because you know what? I've had so many breakthroughs in the last little while, and I realized something. I had created one habit in the last 8 months that completely changed my life and changed my business. You see, for those of you that don't know my story, very, very briefly, I struggled in the internet marketing, network marketing industry for like 5 years, went through 3 failed company attempts, went through, oh God, I'd say like hundreds of tools online, you know, like where you buy something and it's like, this system is gonna make you rich. All you have to do is post one Craigslist ad and you're gonna be wealthy, you know, and all that kind of stuff. And they never worked out for me, ever. I can't tell you how many things I've like asked for a refund. I'm really good at being like, you gave me a 30-day guarantee, right? So, I had failed. And I had this blog, and it was agony. It was so much work to have my own blog. So finally I found this shared domain blogging community and was like, okay, I'm going to give it one last shot. But I didn't put my heart into it because I didn't believe that I would be a success ever. I was like, no, I'm just a failure. That's just what I am. That's how I do it. That's how I define myself. That's what's going to happen here. But for some reason, I took this leap. You know, I decided to go to an event that the community was putting on and meet the other bloggers and meet the people who were making the big bucks and stuff. And it was hard to tell myself to go there, but I went. And before the event even started, I was sitting in this restaurant having dinner, an almost completely empty restaurant, kind of psyching myself up to go in. And my mom was there. She had, since she's in America, we decided to use the time to connect. And this couple came up and sat at a table directly behind us in this otherwise empty restaurant, and I looked over and I went, oh my gosh, I know who they are. They're those top earners. They're those people who are earning 50 grand a month with our blogging system. And I looked over and I went into a cold sweat. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe they're sitting right there. Oh my God. And all of a sudden I went, you know what? This has got to have happened for a reason. And I went over and I said hello and introduced myself. And they said, hey, join us. Sit down, have dinner. So we sat down and we just chatted. We just talked like friends, like normal people, because you know what? The people who earn the big bucks from home are people. They're normal. They're real. You know, so we sat there and had this very real conversation. And I came out of it feeling amazing, feeling empowered, feeling like, you know what? There is no reason. I'm no different from these people. They're just further down the path than I am. And then for the rest of the weekend, anytime I saw them at the event, they would say, hey, Neve, and I'd say, hey, and I just felt like, wow. They remembered my name, you know, because they're real. They're not like these rock stars. They are real, normal people. And I created a new habit that weekend. My habit was starting to view myself as a peer of the people who had done what I wanted to do. Not just, they're the leaders and I'm going to follow like a little sheep. I was like, no, they are my peers. I just haven't caught up to them yet. I just need to now take the action, make it happen, and catch up financially to them so that I can always be part of these groups of people, so I can always have access to these awesome, awesome people who are strong and amazing and have done great things with their lives. And when I started to view myself as a peer, I started to stop being afraid of reaching out, of saying hello. I reached out to an amazing woman named Ashley who totally transformed my life. I've reached out to my favorite author. I've reached out to one of my favorite fashion designers. You know, I've just said, hey, love your work. Love what you do. Keep going. I'm here. I'm a fan. I support you. And those people have responded to me. And what happens is you start to see yourself as worth it. It's not so scary to reach out to people when you view yourself as their peer, when you know that you're both just people, right? So the habit I would really encourage you to create in your life is the habit of reaching out and connecting with the people you admire. If that means sending them a Facebook message, hopping onto live calls that they're on or live hangouts that they're doing, connecting with them in groups that they're in. Do whatever it takes to view yourself as a peer. It doesn't matter if they respond or not. That is irrelevant. What matters is how you view yourself. If you view yourself as valuable enough, as worth reaching out to these people, anything can change for you. And it changed for me simply because the way I viewed myself, then, I started to create the big bucks. I mean, I had a $17,000 month last month, $17,400. And oh my gosh, I mean, that, like, compared to where I was 7 months ago, that's life altering. We're moving to California. But I'm still real. I'm still a person. When people reach out to me, I respond. We connect. Because that's what it's about. We're all people. We're all in the same path, breathing the same air. Maybe I'm just further down the road than you. And maybe that income freaks you out. Maybe you go, oh my God, I could never do that. Well, I thought I could never do that. And my results aren't typical. They're from me realizing that I could be as valuable as anyone else and following the system exactly it was laid out. And everything just happened for me. It's incredible. But I need you to start reaching out. So today you need to reach out to someone you admire, someone who's done what you want to do. Reach out, make it happen. And you know what? If you can't think of anyone, reach out to me. If you can't think of a way to live the dreams you want to live and do the things you want to do and create the income you want to create, well, then you need to lock arms with people who are doing it already. One fabulous place to start is my blogging team. We have a community. We hang out together on Facebook. We support each other. We do live calls. We get to know each other. We have fun together. The journey should be fun. So connect with us. Join us. Come be a part of what we're doing. Click on the link, I don't know, above, below this video, wherever. Watch the sales video. It's super cheesy, but you know what? It's all true and it's all valuable. And you can be part of this community too, and you can make these kinds of things happen and make your dreams come true. You just need to make a decision, and you need to start seeing yourself as one of those people you've looked up to all your life. So make a decision, make it happen, and I cannot wait to see you at the top.